Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't allow women to stop you from dating other women. Now, let me give a scenario. And this is based on my last couch video. Say you are that nice guy to a woman and stuff. You know, you did all that stupid stuff of going along with what she's saying, put it on a pedestal. But then you saw my video yesterday, or something hit you and you just decide, you know what, this woman ain't trying to holler at me. Okay. Fine, she done put me in the friend zone. I'm gonna move on. But having sometimes y'all notice it be that woman who ain't trying to give you no parts of anything, keeping you strictly platonic. As soon as you actively say, well, okay, I'm gonna check out this other woman, boom, all of a sudden she said, well, you shouldn't date her or anything. In fact, here's something you should do with a true friend. This is how you know she's really your friend, right? Ask about her friends. She don't want to mess with you, be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, you got any friends? Or, you know what? I've been checking out your friend over there. She fine. What's up with her? I want to holler at her. Now, a real friend, this is how you know she a real friend. A real friend going to help you out. But see, a woman who just want to keep you in her orbit and keep you doing stuff for you, what she gonna do? She gonna be like, oh, no, you shouldn't date her. And it ain't based on anything like they know, because they probably don't even know the woman. Oh, no, that woman will like do something, or she gonna treat you this way. Shoot. I mean, we see it with this whole thing. We see it in terms of interracial dating. Oh, they're going to treat you this way. Or the whole passport bro thing. Oh, these women going to treat you a certain way. Whatever. Whatever. See, what happens is the woman who wasn't trying to give you any herself, she wanted you to still be in her orbit because you like pumping her ego up. She feel good as hell. She got you to move the couch. She realized if she got another woman coming in there, you're not gonna do things the same way. You're not gonna move around the same way. See, here's something about women that's not talked about. They're very competitive. In fact, she might not have any feelings for you. All of a sudden, you start showing feelings for someone else. Like, in serious feelings, you ain't just saying. All of a sudden, she like, oh, damn, I didn't know he was that fine, though. I've seen it happen. I've had it happen. Like I said, when I talk about stuff, it ain't theory. I've had it happen. That's how I know, like on my last couch video, when I said how to get out of that friend zone. You know, how to stop being seen as that nice guy. It never fails. Every single time, you know? I'll just be like, oh, okay. And seriously, and there was some women I thought were I really did have them in the friend zone. I'll be checking out other women. I had them in the friend zone and I'll be checking out other women. All of a sudden they get funky. See, women are competitive. I'm gonna tell you something now with women. They are very competitive with each other. Not in the same way we compete. Like you get a bunch of women, that's why when they go into a group, when they in a place with other women, they dress in a certain way. In fact, women have said, several different women I've heard over the decades say that. When they dressing, it ain't for men, it's to compete with that other woman. See, they want all eyes on them. See, wherever you go, it's very, like that whole sisterhood thing go out the door when they are competing with each other. It only works if one is a dominant woman, a queen bee or something. Shout out Cousin T-Tall, you know? But what if there's a bunch of queen bees in an area or something? They're gonna be like, And if you show interest in that other queen bee, it messes with a lot of women's heads and everything. But here's the thing. You ain't doing it. Okay, like say a woman has put you in her friend zone. She ain't giving you no parts of anything, right? That's what you do. You just accept it. You don't get mad at her. You don't try to convince her, because once a woman has placed you in that nice guy category, once she's put you in that friend zone, ain't nothing you can do to get out. So it's just like, just accept it. Just be like, you know, if she got a friend, ask her. If she a real friend, she'll tell you how to get with her. If she a real friend, and that's cool. That's why I say it's not a bad thing to have several friends. They can give you something. But a woman who's not sincere, a woman who, she just letting her ego be pumped because you're around or something, she gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. And I'm gonna tell you how deep that is. Often, and some of y'all might have even encountered it. A woman put you in a friend zone. You're like, okay. You start checking out another woman, maybe even going out. All of a sudden, that woman put you in a friend zone, start finding you attractive. But see, what's there is that whole competitive thing. Like, I knew this guy, right? He was on this college campus. All the women, they were like, they didn't want to mess with him. But then he started messing with it. And this was a black man. He was on a college campus. And then all these sisters didn't want to deal with him. They didn't want to deal with him. All of a sudden, he started dealing with this white girl, right? But then after they broke up, one of those sisters who didn't want to deal with him gave him something right away. Competitive. But see, when you're doing this, you're not doing it to get that woman. You're not going to do it. Keep her out of your mind. If that woman put you in a friend zone, those women want to deal with it, you'd be like, okay, respect it. Go on. All I'm saying is move on. And also pay attention when a woman tells you not to mess with another woman. And y'all ain't really cool like that. Like, ask her, okay, what is it about that woman? Nah, don't mess with her. It's like, okay, let me see what's up. Usually it's something like jealousy or something. Like, I was on a job, there was this one woman, she told me not to deal with this other woman. Like, yeah, I'm just looking out for a brother. But then the same woman was trying to go out with me. I never forget one day she said, hey, you want to go out real quick? Because she was nervous and stuff because she thought I would reject her, which I would. I wasn't physically attracted to her. But that's how you get. See, usually they competing. It's going to be honest. And I said, yeah, there's some situations where you can have a female friend. She can let you know some stuff. But let's just be real. That's going to be rare. That's not going to happen all the time. See, you got to ask yourself something. Man, seriously, and I've seen this happen. Like one woman now, I remember one woman. She was making it blatant that she wasn't interested. Even she was working at this particular store I would go to, and she even had another dude up there, right? And I was like, yeah, okay. Right? But then she saw me later at this expo with a woman who would become my wife, and she was acting funky as shit. Like, my now co-parent was like, what's wrong with her? And I was like, hold up, this woman do all this shit to reject me. All of a sudden she see me with another woman, she gonna act funky. But that's their nature, they're competitive. And I'm like, whatever. See, one thing, when you move on, you can have an attitude of like, whatever, you had your chance. But it's going to happen. Like I said, if the woman's sincere, she gonna help you out. But you ain't gonna get that. A lot of times, all it is just a competition. Even if the woman didn't really want you at first, there's a lot of times women want a guy. And I think some people call it being pre-selected. They ain't want a guy, but then when they see other women all over the guy, boom. You got a lot of stories about that. But that's just because women are just really naturally competitive with each other. They trying to pull the man. And even like, let's tie this around to that nice guy video I did. Shit, move on. You'll see what's up with that woman really. But see, a lot of dudes will use that and just dog out the women. I'm not encouraging y'all to be a dog. I'm just saying what'll happen. So you want to think about all of those things, okay? So anyway, whatever the case, don't allow another woman to block you. If she ain't want to holler at you or something, whatever, just go for this other woman. This other woman probably feeling you. Always deal with who likes you, okay? She likes you, go for it. The other woman, be like, whatever, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. For right now. That's all I have for right now, y'all. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.